they don't tell you about renting a property in Dubai is that, or buying a property in Dubai, those properties that you buy in Dubai, they are so expensive. The average local cannot afford it to rent. In Dubai, they want to convince you to buy property and leave it here. When you invest in Dubai, the money doesn't go straight to the developer, it goes to the government pocket. Other countries like in the UK, for example, in Nigeria, they just let the private sector run it because the government is run by shitty people anyway. In Dubai, it's different.
So talking about Dubai, Dubai is desert city. Can you imagine? From desert to beach. That's the best thing in Dubai. Less than 300 south. Only in airport, when you pass through the airport, you see local people.
Yeah, it's true.
And at all the places, in the street, in the mall, in the beach, all the tourists.
Tourists, yes. If you go to any country, what makes this country special? What's making this country run? Once you connect the dots, then you know how the country is functioning. Then you can start making moves, whether you want to invest, do the business. By connecting the dots, I tell you that the Dubai system is a very good system for any government that wants to replicate or build their country fast. See, if Africa understand how the Dubai government works, if they implement the same system in Africa, in 10 years, Africa will be the next Dubai. So the reason why I say that the Dubai government is the biggest gangster in Dubai.
Really? Wallah, I swear, I will show you statistics in Dubai.
So most of the people you come across are just foreign.
Maybe how many days? It will be 1 week now.
Yeah.
You see any local?
No.
Only in airport.
Yeah.
Is that because the system they built for themselves and the way they run the system. If Africa government implemented the same system in Africa, in 10 years, I guarantee you, in 10 years, Africa will be the next Dubai. Africa will be the next Dubai in 10 years. Have you ever wondered how Dubai are getting all this money to build all these buildings and make everywhere so nice? And they keep building, it never stops. The building here is never stops, it's running 24 hours. Dubai, they like, no, we don't want to be number 2. We Dubai, already number 1. We want to be the number 1. Do you know why they want to be the number 1? Do you know how they become number 1? Because they got a system in place. The government that's created a system here that the government are the biggest gangster. So if you know how the government works or the system they have in place in Dubai, yo, if Africa implement the same system, bro, with the resources they have, inshallah, Africa is going to be more than Dubai in 10 years. Dubai government, where do they get all this money for building all these buildings? The foreigners, the investors. See, the developers in Dubai, they don't get the money. No, when you buy a property in Dubai, money does not go to the developers, it goes to the government. The government deposits money in the bank and build other buildings in Dubai. So you will only get the property. That's what they call the handover period in Dubai. If you do real estate, if you know the ins and outs in Dubai, you know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. That's what they call the handover period in Dubai. So in this handover period, that's when the developers get to cash out. But before they cash out, government has already used their money or your money, because you're the foreigners with the money. Government has already used their money, your money, to build other investments in Dubai.
Yeah.
But here in Dubai, the money is coming from outside.
Outside.
Not inside. If the money comes from inside, it will affect for the economy. But if the money comes from outside,
it will boost the
it
economy.
means the economy will going up.
Going up. That's true.
So the government is like a bank in Dubai. So how they promote? Habibi, come to Dubai. There's no tax, free tax, no tax. True. Same way you don't pay tax on your fucking loan. When you go to the bank, you take a loan, you don't pay no fucking tax. Because the bank knows that it's gonna make 3 times the amount he gave you. So why should you pay tax? So it's the same way. You don't pay tax, the Dubai government is going to make more than that. You get it, Habibi. Habibi, you get it.
Who buy apartment in Dubai? Who buy villa in Dubai? Who buy hotel in Dubai?
All foreign.
Foreign people. You know how many local people living in Dubai?
Yes.
What is the population for local people?
It's Strategy Gonet.